Switching over to standard engines.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
You have my attention.
All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I have things for you. Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
If you want to talk, make it quick. I think I'm late for Noelle's science lesson.
I'm up for a little adventure. The whole Terramorph situation, seriously, hats off to you. When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of Terramorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. The carnage, the destruction. The stuff you've done here could save so many lives. Oh, the Freestar Collective ain't no angels either. Still, yeah, what they did here was beyond the pale. I know using the microbes to kill the Terramorphs may be controversial, but for what it's worth, I think you made the right call. 100%. We just can't take any chances with those damn Terramorphs. Well, if there are, then we'll deal with it together. The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time. Even if they don't know it.
What's up?
You know, the way you handle things, not bad. Next time.
Hey, let me know when you're ready to take me along with you. Should only be a few years. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it in all my life. Not even in Mom's picture slates. It's almost like a fairy tale. Like it's not real, you know? I'm sure that sounds pretty dumb to you. But hey, I lived in a house made from busted up spaceship parts and trees. Come back and visit me again.
Captain, you have returned. A cursory scan indicates that you are in good health.
day for a picnic.
There's something to be said. Only the
Life, come on in. I've got all your basics. Be seeing you.
With the consignment.
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array. You'll find that I have more. Your patronage is appreciated.
Oh, I like that top.
Well, you're only as safe as your... Please do. Good luck on all your adventures.
Something for you when you have a moment.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? I hope we have what you need. You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
For you?
Oh, I got contacts. Take your time. Watch your back out there.
You look like you need something, yeah?
Taking a look at your file. Bounty hunter.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, if, however, then I'm afraid you'll... So, what... Then my disclaimer doesn't... Please, let me... Of course, of course. If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
You have a nice day now.
Jake's is a good place to meet contacts. It's got the right amount of booze.
No lawyering, okay? Happy to make a deal if I can. Take care.
It takes a strong
Hi there.
good eye to
Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
How's business, Amoli? Really? I feel like I see customers in here all the time.
Hey, we were running low on foodstuffs, so I went ahead and placed another order.
Crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale. The whole department is in the process of recovering, myself included. If I'm being honest, I still have nightmares of my team turning on one another. Things can be replaced and wounds can be healed, but building back that trust in each other is going to take time. Luckily, we've built a good culture here, and we hired some new recruits who were inspired by what you did. I've got faith we'll survive this. I do. Thanks to you, the spaceport is up and running again, which is good for commerce, but also for smugglers. We've received a tip that someone has been bringing in contraband into New Atlantis through the spaceport, and we need to investigate. Well, technology-wise, criminals have always been one step ahead. No different now than it was centuries ago. Smugglers often have a fancy shielding or scan jammers that allow them to evade the checks. But luckily, we can still use old-fashioned detective work to track these criminals down. Great. First, speak to one of the technicians over by landing pad B. Ask them if they've noticed any suspicious activity. Once you've gotten a lead, cross-reference their testimony with ship records over at Aegis. When you're done, report back to me with your findings. See you later.
do for you? Can't say I have. When you work a job like this, you see so many ships. They all sort of blend together. No problem. Good luck with the search.
Hey. Can I help you? It's about time. I've been telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages. I'm beginning to think he was ignoring me. That's the problem. I don't really look at the ship names when I work, just the ID number granted for clearance. I think it was UC576B. I do know it's a cargo class transport, if that helps. It's the way the crew handled the cargo. They were being way too delicate. The manifest said they were carrying potatoes, spuds. I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that. Gotta go.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Well, well. Back for more, eh?
Keeping the skies safe out there?
You are, of course, welcome at any time here in Mast. Same as anyone. Just be aware that you are being monitored. That I do, Captain. Sergeant Yumi said you'd be coming to pick it up. You've got good timing, too. I actually have a friend on a classified star station who sent me this list of potential smugglers the other day. Here you are. Given I owe you for the last job, I hope it serves some use. It's been a pleasure.
How's the investigation going? Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance? Captain Enjoy's ship. I think you might have hit the mark here. You had reports of their crew being less than professional on several occasions. Still, being a little rough around the edges isn't exactly a crime. Are you sure it's the right ship? That's fine. Take all the time you need. Found those smugglers yet? Is that right? Captain Enjoish, you had reports of... Still... Then the next step is searching their cargo for any smuggled contraband. And, as luck would have it, I believe the Anansi has already arrived at landing pad B. I'll make the call to have the ship detained until further notice. Your job is to board the ship, locate any illicit goods, and return them here. And if any of the crew puts up a fight, I trust you know what to do. Good luck.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack.
So, where to next? When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Well, hello, sunshine.
Looking for something? Well, it looks like you got me, officer. I guess this means my potato shipping days are numbered. But maybe you'd be willing to give a first-time offender a slap on the carpal bone. I don't suppose you're interested in a deal? Fine. You've made your choice. But now, you'll have to pay for it. You're dead! Oh!
Interested in?
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. Clear. Enjoy your business.
How's the investigation going? Good work. Did you find anything? Very well done, Captain. Time and time again, you come through for us. Initially, I felt bad for having someone of your rank doing security, but frankly, you're worse the guilt. In any case, I'll have a team move the ship off the landing pad and do a full sweep. Make sure there's no other surprises on board. Oh, and before I forget, your payment. It's well deserved.
All inquiries and complaints should be directed towards a human officer. Thank you for
Hey, what can... I do for you?
Things for you.
Hello. In the end, you chose the UC over the Crimson Fleet. Do you believe that was the right choice? I can respect that. I am no supporter of the United Colonies, but I also could not bring myself to side with the fleet and what they represent. Did getting that close to Delgado and the fleet make it difficult at all? It can be harder to act against someone once you get to know them. Nor do I think you should be, but in this case, I believe you made the right call. They were pirates, after all. It would be foolish to think, though, that we have seen the last of the Crimson Fleet. We may have eliminated the leadership, but there are many more pirates out there. You know, you're not the first person to tell me something like that. For now, you should enjoy your hard-earned victory. You have done a service for all of the settled systems.
Yes? Thanks for giving me a moment of your time. I promise this won't take long. I thought you deserved to know how proud I am that you chose to side with the United Colonies and put an end to the Crimson Fleet. You've almost single-handedly saved the settled systems from one of its most dangerous enemies. I can't possibly commend you highly enough. Well, I'm not sure I deserve that, but I appreciate it all the same. What I want to know is what motivated you into making the right decision. You had Crix's legacy in hand, and you could have easily taken it to the Key. Instead, you flew it to the Vigilance. Oh, well, I'm flattered that I have such a profound impact on your life choices, and you seem to know me quite well. So, no regrets betraying Delgado then? I imagine you and he formed quite a partnership right up until the end. No, I'm sorry. I refuse to excuse Delgado for his loathsome behavior by placing all of the blame on his fellow pirates. I'm also a bit disturbed that you would leap to his defense so quickly. Live long enough among the wolves and you begin to act like them. Yes, I understand. I suppose my final concern is how long this newfound peace will last. I wish I could share your optimism. My largest concern are the reports that Neva Mora was never captured or killed. My hope is that she was smart and went into permanent exile. I suppose only time will tell. Well, it appears I've soured the mood of our lovely conversation. I trust my mindless prattle hasn't been too much of a bother. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Whatever you need, you got it. I should start charging for my services. Fine by me. See you soon, love. Another suit walk, eh? Good. Let's have some fun. impressive research facility. When it comes to the study of the Terramorph, the Red Devils... It's a damn shame that it was necessary to reopen this facility. But someone has to deal with the fact that the Terramorphs have resurfaced.
Why, hello, fellow Class 1 citizen. That's never gonna get old. Now, was there something you needed?
Oh yeah. Known each other since the Xenoweapons team first set up on Mars.
You can imagine my shock when I walked into this place for the first time and found some plucky 19-year-old was gonna be my partner. We were supposed to be co-heads initially, but you've dealt with Hadrian. You can imagine about how long that lasted. But the Major knew her stuff. Saw potential in all her staff and knew how to get the best out of them. Kind of bull only an uncynical woman like Hadrian could pull off. For all the damage that group did, we were, well, we were real tight-knit. Having that back, it's nice. You heard right. These Terramorph attacks, they caught the UC off guard. UC Brass doesn't like that. So, they want us patrolling the front lines of xenological life, ensure we've got intel on any possible new alien threats.
Which means we need someone to track down said aliens and harvest samples from them. And not just any sample from these animals is gonna do either. We're trying to build a comprehensive picture here, which requires specific cells from specific family lines of some oftentimes unfriendly creatures. But since dealing with unfriendly creatures falls square in your wheelhouse, well, I figured we might be able to recruit you for the task.
Pretty much every beast, behemoth, critter, and chimera humanity's run across is on the list. But we can send in-house researchers after the little guys. Your job will be primarily dealing with the, more troublesome species. Glad to hear it. There is just one additional wrinkle. UC spec'd this as a one-person job, but I convinced them this sort of task merits expert backup. So, if you're interested, they've agreed to let you take Hadrian with you.
You'll have to convince her, of course. But I don't think she'll fight you too badly.
I expect she wouldn't mind too badly being out there herself, so pay her a visit before you head out. Now, let's get you the details of your first quarry. Here you go. Head there, find your specimens, and bring those samples back here. I'll have a tech waiting outside to collect them from you.
And so you know, you shouldn't need to kill these critters to harvest the required cells. This isn't the same level of analysis we were doing with the Terramorphs. A little will go a long way here. Just get close, take a few scrapings, and get out before they see you.
Snatch those up and come home safe.
Captain, looks like we missed each other back at Mast. Listen, I just wanted to say, I could have never guessed where all this was going to lead. But now, knowing what I do, that my father truly is the monster I always thought he was. Well, I've just spent a lot of my life in pursuit of the truth. So, you bringing it straight to me, it just means a lot. The best ones certainly do. You know, I was thinking, while we were up on that podium, if I wanted to try and see him again. But I knew the answer before I even finished the thought. I didn't. Because confronting him, what would I have gained from that? From letting him remind me I can never truly be rid of him? Nothing. Now, all I'd be doing is acknowledging that he still has some sway over my life. And while I can't do anything about his role in my past, I'm not about to let him control my future. And thanks to what we've done together, that future is brighter than it has been in a long time. Words can't do justice to how grateful I am for that.
He said that? I mean, I guess. You're sure you'd really want me to come with you?
I guess you're right. I always imagined that future would be here at the TMD, but, well, maybe a change of scenery wouldn't be so bad. Besides, Percival will never let me forget it if I turn down field work in favor of a desk job. If you really need backup out there, I'll watch your six.
You can count on me to pull my weight. I'll always help out in combat, and I'm happy to assist you with any research, too.
Having an extra xenosociologist around on this assignment sure couldn't hurt. We'll be dealing with plenty of hostile creatures. Yeah, I think so, too.
Thank you for the offer. Really. It was unexpected, but I think this'll be for the best. Both for me and for the settled systems.
I'll head out soon. I just need to talk to Percival before I go. He's gonna get an earful for arranging this without talking to me about it first.
See you, Captain.
Okay, hello.
I'll keep an eye out for hostile life forms.
Couple of damn trackers with a vendetta.
All you've done. Well, I can't thank you enough. Just happening through our neck of the woods, stranger? Nevin told me about your summons. Our, donor wasn't too hard on you, I hope. Oh, I can imagine. Well, thanks to your little chat, our donor's doing everything she can to upend the various roadblocks in our way. We're in the process of vetting more security, looking at some additional and more agreeable contractors. Whatever gets this place closer to becoming a reality. Opening's still a ways off, but we'd be going nowhere if you hadn't wandered in. It's hard to say for certain. We're only just now in a place where we can actually assess how long everything's going to take. But with time, we'll get there. And that's thanks to you. That makes two of us. Thank you again, love. For you, our doors will always be open.
Let's see what's on this ball.
I never tire of visiting worlds like this.
these days, we need to actually get some sleep after going to bed.
Ah, you must be the one with the samples then. I'll get these logged ASAP. If you're interested in collecting more, you can speak to Dr. Walker. Oh, and your pay? Here you are. Thank you, Captain.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. You are straight out of one of those film noir novels. Working undercover and thwarting the bad guys. Just walking around the key makes my skin crawl. How'd you pull it off? Thank God you were running point. You must have ice in your veins or something. I mean, don't get me wrong, helping Sistef was never on my bucket list. Commander Akande, he really wasn't as much of a tight ass as I was expecting. And ultimately, he had your back, so I guess here's to Sistef. Aw, shucks. Well, this victory, really, it's all you. I just wanted to say, when we first teamed up, I had a good feeling about you. But this... you really helped people. Helped everyone. I can't wait for our next adventure.
What is it?
Let's put this bird to the ground. All geared up and ready to go.
reopen the settled systems.
Setting down, everything in the green.
Scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
I know a few archaeologists back in New Atlantis that would give their left arm to be here right now. United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
I'll head to my crew position. Nice work. Do you also do needlepoint?
spend so much time looking at the scans, I can see star systems orbiting in my head. Got to be an expert at the Grim Gathering from a young age. Fleet isn't known for its high value on life, but you circled around when someone's time came and went, all the same. Would you believe I thought all that was over when I retired? When you're around people who care, even if it's just yourself, you start seeing possibilities, not ends. Friends, rivals, enemies, all one and the same there. Could always tell yourself they probably would have stabbed you in the back one day. But here, Constellation looks out for each other. Makes you feel invincible. Until you're not. Lucky I noticed a pattern in one of those artifacts you pulled out. Here.
Captain, landing procedure initiated. Well, good to see you.
certainly stood the test of time.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
Is something amiss?
Nice clean dock there.
Welcome to Deimos.
Ah, it's nice to see someone not in uniform. They can be so touchy, you know. Always eager to point out the slightest problem. Oh, please tell me you aren't secretly some high-ranking general, are you? Ah, should I bow or curtsy then? I assume you're here for a ship. Either that or you are really, really lost. Mr. Henderson handles sales, but if you want to know anything about our ships, I'm your gal. Oh, yeah. Bye.
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
What do we have here? A civilian in my star yard. Deimos prides itself on being the UC's first and last line of defense in space. But we're more than happy to protect and arm bold entrepreneurs that do their business among the stars. Deimos is the pride of the UC, and it is my privilege to welcome you. So, let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you. The best decision you've made all year. Right away. When you get serious about your... Spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile. Regular military only, Vanguard. Sorry, I need you to move along. Any attempt to approach the station will be met with force. You've been warned.